Hey everyone, welcome to Real Hazardous. Today we want to talk to you about our Suzuki engines. We got this error code, a 4-4, a couple trips ago, and just kind of came out of nowhere, but it didn't stop the engines or nothing. So we looked it up, and it's a oil pressure sensor error, that 4-4. So it was weird. It would come on when we were running fast. As soon as I slowed down, it would go off. It would just go away. So after about maybe 10 minutes of cruising at 30 miles an hour, it would just pop on, we'd slow down and it would clear, and we'd run another 10 minutes, it would pop up, or however many minutes, something like that. But it was kind of interesting. So we took it, had it looked at. The mechanic didn't see anything wrong. Sometimes the sensors go bad, is what I've heard and what he talks about. We actually took the sensor and swapped the engines around, and kind of told the story, because now the opposite engine had that alarm. So what we're going to do now is we're going to show you how to replace this sensor. I'm going to put the links for the part numbers in the description for this Suzuki 300 AP, I believe it was what it is, DF 300 AP. And it's a pretty simple thing to fix. So watch my daddy's going to walk you through it now.
All right guys, today we're going to tackle a problem we had with our Suzuki motor 300 DFs. We got an error code of 4-4. So I carried it to a friend of mine at Advanced Marine, and he told me that it's oil pressure sensor gauge. So he checked the oil pressure, it was good. He did not have the gauge, but he told me, he says it's not a hard fix. He says you can do it. Gave me the part number. He said he didn't know when to get the part. I was able to find the part in I guess got it in a couple of days. So we're going to put it on. It's an oil pressure sensor gauge, so stay tuned and watch. Okay guys, the oil pressure sensor gauge is right here above the oil filter, so it's easy to spot. So what we'll do is we'll take and we'll unplug this. I can figure out how to unplug it. There we go. Alright, so that's how simple it is. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take a 15/16 wrench in there, go put it on there. So I'll do that. I got it loose. Take it apart. Alright, so that's what it looks like. Alright guys, let's look at the new one. Won't get them mixed up there anyhow, huh? So this is the new one versus the old one, or so they say. So to me it looks a little bit different, but let's look at the plug. Plug all looks the same. All right, we're gonna give it a try. It's the same thing here. Looks like it's got some kind of a, I don't know, a little bigger length there, but all right, let's go in here. Like I said, we got to go in here and get that. Get my fat fingers in here. You guys, when you're putting these on there, you just want to make sure that you don't cross thread it. Alright, we got a new sensor in there. We're trying to make sure that we're not cross threading any threads by finger. And then what we'll do, I'm gonna put this socket on right here. Hand tighten as much as I can. And looking at that, you got to probably be really careful not to over tighten that. So when I get there, I'm just going to snug it up. And I think if you break it off in there, it would not be a good thing. I believe we're in there. All right. So we got that part back in. Now we're going to come back. We're going to hook this in. And there we go. And that's all there is to putting in an oil pressure sensor gauge.
Alright guys, we just did a trip since we've switched out the gauges. No alarm, no 4-4, no other issues, so I believe that fixed the problem. I've done a couple reviews of the Suzukis. You know, we got these engines new, and I just really wanted to document how they've performed for us, you know, objectively as I can. I've liked them. The only issues we've had so far is occasionally we've replaced a couple O2 sensors, And I had a harness issue we had to replace. Thankfully, they've all been very minor, and otherwise the engines have run great. So hopefully this video helps you out if you've had this 4-4 error. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow our channel for more engine updates, you know, tutorials, fishing stuff, hunting, all kinds of fun stuff. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and find us on Instagram and Facebook. We'll see y'all next time.